Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everyone? It's KIM, and you know the thing is right there. I didn't want you looking cross-eyed. It's KIM normally in the SAV, but today out of the ATL with
your girl ChocTheGlam, or you guys might also know me as Karita Renee.
Yes, the newest Better Bodybuilder. I had to come out here, y'all, and set my eyes on her. And listen, we have some stuff to talk about. She has a lot to do. Very busy day, very full day. In addition to being one of the newest Better Bodybuilders, she has her own business. And so on the way here, I actually got, hey, what's going on, Sonia? What's going on, Melvina?
Hey,
y'all let us know where you're watching from, okay? So in addition to basically adding another stream of income to her portfolio, she has an existing business. So when someone, one of my Better Body VIPs, one of the clients, messaged me today and said, Kim, you know, I want to do what y'all are doing. I see the testimonies and it looks like something that I really need, but how do you eliminate self-doubt? And I literally got that message on the way to see my girl, okay, who is a serial entrepreneur. So I said, why don't I just not answer this question to this person directly? Why don't I answer it to the masses along with someone clearly who overcame self-doubt to start her business? So why don't you just give them like briefly a background, like what your primary business is.
Okay.
And how did you get into it, and how did you feel like, how did you overcome all of those questions that were like, hey, what? So many other people are doing it. What's going to set you apart? How are you going to get the money? How are you going to have the time? Just what would you say to a person who's like, I'm just fighting myself?
Okay. Well, so my business primarily is Bundles Only Inc. And I am what is considered to be a multi-ethnic e-commerce beauty business owner. And basically, long story short, not that I just sell hair, but I sell hair growth products. I sell beauty products, styling tools, in addition to weaves, wigs, and hair extensions, right? And that's for every ethnicity.
Black owned.
Period.
Period.
Period. And I have been in e-commerce since 2015 is when I made my LLC, right? Well, incorporation, LLC, depending on what you want it to be. But let me tell y'all something. At one point, I could not afford a website. So guess what I did? I was selling the bundles out of the trunk of my vehicle. The people would pull up on me.
I'm happy you said that. Keep talking. I'm happy you said that.
They would pull up on me at Chipotle, the gas station, wherever the case may have been, because it was all about faith over fear. If you got it, I need it, and here we go.
Okay, stop. Pause. Like they did. Okay, so that's the whole point. Basically, what I was going to do was send this person a text message and say, the way that you overcome self-doubt is you do not focus on the doubt. You focus on the vision.
You focus on the vision.
You focus on the faith. You focus on, you know, all the positive things, because everybody has self-doubt.
They do.
And guess what? It's an ever-moving target. So you might have self-doubt about, like, how am I going to start this business? Then you start it. And a year later, starting, you like, why was I tripping over starting it? Right? But now your self-doubt might be like, how do I hire a team? How do I scale? Mm-hmm. And so, you know, do I have the capital to do this, to buy ads, to up my inventory, whatever the case may be? So then a year from there, you'll be like, well, why was I tripping over that? And It's only because you don't know. And the only way you can find out is to get to moving.
You gotta be solution based. You can't be problem based, because the thing is, if you're always coming with an issue, a roadblock, of this, and that, and the third, and oh my God, I've taken so many L's. What exactly is an L? Define that. An L is a lesson, in my opinion. You can't just say, oh, it was a lot.
Good. This is why I told you behind you need to be doing more Facebook.
Okay, and I'll be at the door. Okay, but I'm gonna start doing way more of these. But you know, you gotta have, number one, faith over fear. You gotta turn all your L's into lessons and into blessings, because that's how it all unfolds. And the thing is, if you're worried about how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that, you got to stop worrying about the how and worry about the when it happens. Be prepared, be in position to take the throne. You want to be the queen, you want to be the king, you want to be the alpha and the omega. Then how are you putting yourself in position? How are you preparing yourself for that overflow, that abundance? You know what I'm saying? Like for me, when I first started hair extensions, I literally put a post on Instagram like, hey guys, I'm interested in, you know, starting a hair. Well, no, I didn't even say that. I said, I'm looking for someone who knows how to make websites. Crickets. Well, I took my talents because me being who I am, I'm a Virgo. So if anybody's a Virgo in here, be sure to put you a little emoji or something there in the comments, or even give us some hearts. And okay, so what I did was I put that post up. Nobody want to say anything. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to take this as offense. I'm going to take it as your butt needs to work harder for it. It's not going to come to you. You got to go to it.
It's not gonna come to you. You gotta go to it. You saying so many nuggets, and so this. Let me tell you, y'all not catching it, because she said she put the post up on Instagram and she said crickets. Y'all, this happens all the time. My first few videos, crickets. And here's what some of y'all do: whatever you are looking for, you will find. So if you put the post up and there's crickets, then some of y'all gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, this must be a sign from God. I shouldn't do it." I call it the Christian cop out. That's what I call it.
And stop looking for a reason to talk yourself out of something, a reason to lose. And you gotta lose to win. So what I did was I took my talents to Google, because I love Google. Google is my bestie. And when I want to know something, I'm going to find out, because I knew I needed this bad, because I'm going to break generational curses. It's going to start with the girl, the kid, the dog, the ChocTheGlam. I mean, this is before I was even ChocTheGlam. I was just Karita Renee. So I said,
caramel, I'm gonna be caramel to something.
Period. Kim, the caramel goddess in the building.
Yeah,
period.
Kim the caramel. Yeah.
Yes. So what I did was I went to Google and I said, you know what? I'm looking for someone to make websites, but the particular person that I found to make websites, I knew I needed it affordably. And I just reached out to him. I saw the other work he did, and I said, you know what? I don't need a lot. I just need somewhere to house my business and to be an epicenter for what I'm going to do.
Communication.
Ask for what you need, but that's what you want. And the thing is, it's going to come to you. And I said, okay, God, this is what I need. I got to find it. It's going to happen. And I was working a job where they were doing me bad, down bad. I was working 15-hour days, 3 to 4 double shifts a week, killing myself, having fibroid tumors, being sick as a dog.
Me too.
Girl, the struggle. I mean, I was very much in a place where I could have been like, I can't. No, I took that tea and threw it in the garbage, and I said, I can't. It's going to happen. I have to. I have no choice.
I want you to stop right there. That's the other part about self-doubt. Like for me, when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, people are going to make fun of me. I have a master's degree. Now they're going to say I'm in one of these things. What are my family members going to think? Luckily, I have a super supportive family though. But like I met like distant family members that I'm not that close with. You know, like, oh my God, you see what Kim is doing? What are my friends going to think? That social esteem is usually what puts that self-doubt in your ear. And what you got to realize is that association brings about assimilation, right? So like they say in Spanish, like, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. Like, dime con quién andas. That's like, tell me who you walking with. Y te diré, I'll tell you quién eres, who you are. Tell me who you're walking with and I'll tell you who you are. So you got to realize that a lot of times the people that you're hanging around, they're of a certain caliber, and they want you to stay right there too. So if you try to come up out of that, then they will bring you down. Not because they're mean people, but because it makes them uncomfortable to see someone else trying to aspire for higher when they're not doing the same. So if you're trying to go up and they're trying to bring you down, then what will happen is they're going to what do you call it? Feed into your doubt. Like, come on, what you really trying to do? Why? Who you think
because
you are?
They don't
you think
see it for themselves. They're chasing
right. You think you're better than us? You think you're better than us? Come on, man.
I'm better than the situation.
How much time that's going? You know how many people fail? And
or
sometimes
everybody doing it. Let me give you
everybody.
Let me tell you something. I got a prime example, and I got a challenge for everybody on this live and everybody who watches it beyond the live. Check this out. Go to the grocery store. Walk down the bread aisle, and do you see how many loaves of bread are on the shelves? And do you see anybody arguing or saying it's too much bread in this aisle? No, everybody is securing a bag because they are the bag. So guess what?
The whole aisle.
You see some bread, and the thing is, it's competition right there. You go down the soda aisle, you got Coke, Sprite, 7-Up, yada yada yada. They all in there doing it. Some are in cans, some are in bottles, some are in half bottles, whatever. I like a latte.
I like those. So you don't waste.
Right. Or even Hawaiian sweet roll. Check this out. But sometimes even with competition, you got to leverage and kind of meet people where they are. Hawaiian sweet rolls used to be a pack of sweet rolls and that was it. Now they got loaves of bread. So what's up?
That's right. Dang, girl. She said, so what's up?
So you're trying to tell me, well, this person's doing it. Okay, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell.
There's room at the table.
For everybody.
So but if you have to take your seat.
You got to take your seat. And the thing is, nobody's going to do anything like you. We're all creative one of one. No one's a copy. You might be born an individual, but don't die a copy. So even with this new level that you're going to go to and that you're trying to build yourself to.
I'm gonna have to drive to Atlanta every weekend.
Come on, let's do
Facebook
it.
Live. I'm so happy and pissed at you right now.
No, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. So the thing is, let me tell you something. With what you're doing,
J Baby said, and buns, you better say that.
Hey, J Baby, yes, I love you.
I know. Wait till you meet her.
I cannot wait to meet her.
She is a hoot.
Tell you
But
something.
I didn't mean to stop your flow.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. So, so this is what it is. You have a vision. Like, I'm gonna tell you what happened with me. I had a vision. My family believed in me, and they said, you know what? You can't keep doing what you're doing. You know, you're meant for more. You're destined for more. They spoke life into me, and I said, you know what? I can do this. And I had my moments of self-doubt because it was where I was at. And other things, you're feeling like, oh my God, I'm so weighed down. I feel like this. I feel like that. Get out of your own head and get out of your environment and take yourself out of where you are. Even if you got to drive down the street, change that energy, shift your energy, change your mindset. And the thing is,
what are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
On?
And the thing is, everybody also another thing is, your friends are not supposed to support your business because they got to see other people supporting you to jump on the bandwagon. This is social media. That's the thing. Now, the ones that do support you from the door, oh my God.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much. But the thing is, you asking them, you got a little piece of discount. Oh, what you selling now, girl? You always doing something. I am. I'm moving and growing. I'm zipping and zooing it. But and yes,
okay. Anyway, I do that too. I like when she said that too.
Because the thing is, it's not and what you're selling is not going to be for everybody. So you got people that are going to hate. Because the thing is, that's what they do. And Big Sean said it the best. He's from my city, Detroit, from the West Side. Sometimes hate can be the best love, and it can also be the best drug. Because at the end of the day, you get those people, you're not doing nothing right if you don't have haters. And you don't have no haters if you're not popping. So the thing is, if everybody's kissing your butt and telling you, oh my God, you're the best, yo, you gonna grow from that. Sometimes you need people to tell you that, girl, you're doing this and you're doing that. They're not hating on you. They're telling you something because you need to wake up and look and say, dang, you know what? Maybe I am living a little piece of foul. Everybody isn't always 100% right, and everybody isn't 100% wrong. So what you got to do is meet that thing in the middle and listen to that voice on the inside and understand that I got this. I'm going to do it. So if you're in that self-doubt and you're like, dang, how can I? Because if I can do it, you can do it. If she can do it, you can do it. You have to believe and have your own power and have your own magic and understand that, hey, this is going to happen. This is going to work. You know?
But see, you said something just now. You said you have to listen to that voice on the inside. Now, I'm going to tell you, that's a part of the problem for so many people. They are listening to the voice on the inside. What did I tell you the other day? The two worst enemies you can have is the enemy in your head, and the other one is the enemy in your bed. Those are the two people closest to you. Yourself and the person that you love the most.
Well, see, is it the person that you are at that time? Like, see, think about it. When you have that moment of self-doubt, who is that really?
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes they can't trust the voice in their head because, like, I had to replace the voice in my head because I could not trust my own thoughts for a very long time because I was like, okay, Kim, you thought that doing the quote-unquote right thing, going and getting a college degree and being a good girl and getting good grades and staying out of trouble and never doing all these other things that some other people, you thought that was the path and you were dead wrong. Now you got a whole bunch of student loans, you can't spend any time with your family, and you're miserable. So what is to make you think that this path is the path, like in another few years? So my self-talk was horrible when I started. So what I had to do is I had to start listening to stuff constant. I had to listen to people to pour into me. I had to listen to the magic of believing. I had to listen to Think and Grow Rich. I had to listen to The Secret. I had to listen to Catherine Ponder. I had to listen to so many people that talked about manifestation, vibration, and just basically like how the brain works, and stuff was starting to give me so many revelations that I began to replace a lot of for every time I say something negative, now I have to come back and say two things minimum positive.
You just spoke that. Because see, guess what? A lot of us too, and when you have that self-doubt, you're listening to certain music, you're eating certain food.
Yes.
You're eating also, if they're not feeding you like with food, somebody's feeding you their energy. You have to be careful who you bring yourself in contact with because guess what? Who you hang around, what they're doing. Because the thing is, it's not what's in you, it's what's on you. So if they're putting that negative on you because, oh, my baby daddy this, or my friend that, or oh my God, or she got me this and that and the third. Don't let someone else's energy stop with your blessings because that can ultimately halt you from where you're supposed to go. Like, that's gonna make you break. And because the thing is, you're taking their thoughts, their fears, their objections, their this I cannot attitude, and you're putting that onto yourself. You got to stop pouring that into yourself. You got to stop taking that in.
Get them out your
life. You
life.
got to stop.
At least for the moment.
For the moment, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, don't look for them for reassurance.
Look what Sarai said. That's my girl. Hey, Sarai. I didn't know you were a Gemini too. She said, I like to write 10 things that I'm grateful for. Gratefulness is the seed of abundance.
Hey.
So you cannot be grateful for something and simultaneously have a negative energy.
It don't work.
So the minute you start being grateful for anything, you put yourself in a vibration to receive more. So that's a really good one, Sarai. And who was it? Somebody said they do the first. Oh, Adrian Huff. Not Adrian Huff. Adrian Byline. Oh, she said, I forgot her married last name. It's something with H. How? Yeah, something like that. Right. But she said to lose her weight, one of the things she did was the first 15. And so she said she took like 5 minutes to pray, 5 minutes to read, and then like 5 minutes to write everything she's grateful for. It's called the first 15. I had never heard of it before. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's so manageable, because sometimes I'd be like, I'm going to do an hour of reading the Bible. And then 2 days later, I'm like, sorry, Lord. But the first 15, anybody can like put 15 in. So I said I was going to start focusing on that. But yeah, gratefulness. And you said something else earlier too. You said when you said the job was treating you like crap, you started your business because you were like, well, what else am I going to do? That's the thing for me too. That was my thing. What was my alternative? I can doubt myself all day, but what am I going to do if I sit in that self-doubt? I already see that I hate this.
Oh yeah. And my job was considered at will, which in the state of Illinois, they have a policy called at will. And my thing is, I was seeing people get cut, that they were getting their quote unquote shifts taken away, so on and so forth. I'm like, you're not finna spank me. I'm not a bad child. I'm not your child. I know I'm a child of God. And I know my mother gave birth to me, and I'm only here for a reason and a season. And it was here to sustain myself while I envisioned my dream and manifested it and put it out there into the world. But I'm not able to do that here. So it's time for me to go. No one is time to leave. No one is time to stop spinning your wheels on something, because you're going to burn yourself out. And that's just that on that. You know what I'm saying?
But most people are quitting the wrong thing. They're quitting the wrong thing that was sent to set them free. And they're staying stuck in the thing that is keeping them in bondage. The thing is,
they're waiting on somebody to mess up. They're waiting on the opportunity to rear its end and just show out and be like, see, I told you. That's why you weren't supposed to do it. See, ha, ha, ha. But okay, at the end of the day, even with my own brand, when I was working at another place, I didn't tell anybody that I was going to do this and do that, because the thing is, that's supposed to be for you. You know, you got to talk to people. If you want to, this is the thing. I heard you got to don't take advice from someone that you wouldn't want to trade places with.
Right.
Number one. Number two, you can listen to something and you can hear all types of different stories about how this didn't work for them and work for that, but you don't also hear all of the things that went on to lead up to that moment. So the thing is, if you know you're giving it your honest, hardest try, and you're giving it your momentum, and you know this, that, and the third, nothing is overnight. Let me tell you something.
Girl.
Nothing is overnight. Let me tell you, my brand, my business, let me tell you, in 2012, I started selling bundles on eBay.
I got to get your package.
Thank you. Yeah. I started selling bundles on eBay. I started with that. Then I would transition to, I needed a website, but that didn't come until 2015. Do you know how many years apart? That was like so much time.
Look at how professional her stuff is.
Thank you.
I'll let you do it.
And then
what did she say? I'll let you show off your product.
Oh.
But I just want y'all to see, like, this is not somebody buying plastic bottles at the dollar store. Mixing up stuff in the bathroom. And no shade. I always gotta say no shade. Disclaimer. But this is not somebody buying. Show your stuff. Buying plastic bottles. This is a young, and it's so funny because people be like, young people don't this, young people don't. Maybe the young people that you know, but the young people that I know be about their business, be about their coins. And again, it goes back to association. Who are you hanging around? Who are you letting speak to you? One of my mentors said this, and it was really, really good. He said, listen, if you have a Bentley with white leather interior, he was like, would you let your friend get in the car eating spaghetti in his hand? And he was saying, you know, a lot of us would never ever let our friends or family members come into our house, come into our home, our cars, or, come into our spaces that we treasure, that we like, oh my gosh, isn't it so beautiful, that we take so much pride in. We would never let them come in and do like Rick James did, forget your couch. Forget your couch.
Forget your couch.
Right? We would never let somebody do that, dirty up those spaces. But every single day we let people unload trash in our mind. In the mental space, your head space, you let people just come and dump all types of trash there. You gotta stop doing that, because that's a large part of the reason why you're having self-doubt. And I'm not gonna say just get over it. The way that you get over it is by conquering it.
That's right.
You gotta conquer it. There is no shortcut. There is no magic potion. There is no tea that you can take that will make it so that it just goes away. No, you have to go. You get more confident when you overcome more obstacles, more challenges, more problems. When you and like she said, all those things are designed to make you stronger. I had another mentor in September. He had his first $1 million day. I was at the conference. He did over $1 million in one day, and he waited for this for so long, only to have, guess what, y'all? That conference was September. It was Labor Day. It was September 1st and 2nd. He still has not processed over $900,000 worth of payments. This was money that he thought was going to be in his bank account, but he still hasn't been able to process it. You know why? Because when you do over $1 million in a day, your credit card processor is like, wait a minute. Right. Wait a minute. Are you money laundering? So he's going
what's tea?
Yeah. So now
that's the risk of fraud. And the thing is, they look at you closer, even though you know for a fact.
That's what they're doing.
Let me tell you, they look at you so closely because they can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Because most people don't do anything like that. But
they laughing at us.
Yeah. But think about this though. This man waited for so long to have his first $1 million day. He had it. And now he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it
because he have the money.
That's right.
But you know what?
Because they're hanging on.
Right.
And they're also collecting interest.
Well, here's the whole deal. Because I don't want to get lost in the details of the finance. What I want people to understand is he didn't say, oh my gosh, you know what? This should mean I should just shut down my business. If I'm going to hit my goal and I can't even have it in my bank account, then this is a sign that I'm not, this is just too much. No, he didn't do that. You know what he did? He sold courses. He upped his affiliate promotions. He said, okay, this money is supposed to be in my bank account. It's not in my bank account. I still got to make payroll. I still got to be able to have my ad spend and have all my budgets still have to be in alignment. Like my business doesn't stop because we encountered this obstacle. No, so he you know what he did? He created the money over again. So now guess what? While the bank is doing their thing, okay, and even though he warned them, hey, listen, I'll have a huge launch coming up, blah, blah, a lot of money is going to come through. They said, yeah, sure. But then when it actually happened, they were like, no, like, not sure. Right, wait a minute, like in the Bernie Mac voice. But instead of him wallowing in that, he created the money.
He did.
He found another way to generate revenue so that everything in his business could get paid for. And guess what? While the bank is still scrubbing his account, when that money hits, it's just going to be gravy now. It's not the cake. It's the gravy. So he took that challenge, he took that obstacle, and he used it to make him stronger. He said, man, now my infrastructure is so much more in place. My attorneys, they did so much stuff with my accounting, and he said my business is actually better for it.
See,
it was a huge headache, but his business is better for it.
See?
So that's the thing that I just really and I'm so happy that, like I said, I'm happy to Stephanie, who sent it. And there's a lot of Stephanie, so I didn't put it on full blast. But thank you, Stephanie, for sending that message, because clearly by the comments, a lot of people needed to hear this. And I'm happy that she sent it while I was on my way to you, so that you could, so I could say, girl, do this Facebook Live with me.
Got you.
I like to answer the questions that y'all ask me, because y'all aren't the only one. If you have a question, chances are so many other people have that question too. So I like to answer it in a way that will serve the masses. And to do it with ChocTheGlam, she's going to show you her products, because we cannot forget that. But this is real business, and this is what I want y'all to understand. It's the law of acceleration, the law of momentum. Momentum can work for you, it can work against you. She already has a successful business. Hold up yourself. She already has a successful business, okay? But she didn't stop there. She's not like, oh, okay, I'm popping. I'm living in a nice place in a rich part of Atlanta. No, she's like, I want more money.
I want more money, because the thing is, the Lord didn't bless me so that I want to bless others. The thing is, I have to, I can't get the words out, Lord.
Because there's so much in our mind.
Yes, you want to spread the wealth. But the thing is, you want to do it in such a way that way you teach someone to fish. Because when you teach them to fish, they're going to eat for life. And the thing is, if I can do it,
you're not going to have all your friends coming to you and be like, girl, let me get a loan.
Let me get a little $20.
No, you gonna be like, let me show you this opportunity. Let me show you something.
Mm-hmm. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, you know, I shouldn't be the only entrepreneur within my friends and my family and my network.
Please don't be.
Period. That's not fair.
Everybody be looking at you to pay the bill.
Okay, and a lot of times folks go, well, should I start this business? I tell you should, but you got to sustain it. The thing is, start that business. Sustain it. So let's get into these products.
Bundles only. If y'all gonna leave, y'all better buy it from her.
Bundles only. We're right now having a 30% off site-wide sale with free shipping,
her site is gorgeous,
handling, and signature confirmation.
Her site is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
it's bundlesonly.com. Thank you. So let's get started. So for those of you all who need to lay those edges down, see a little taste right there for you. Okay, lay those edges down. Retwist those locks. I have something for you.
I got my products.
She got her products. She getting in tune. I want y'all to get in tune as well. This is the Lay Me Down Edge Control, but this is also...
It's a lot in there, too.
Mm-hmm. And it smells like fresh lemon.
Put it closer. I don't know if they can see that. It's stuff in there. It's like super duper clear, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It
so that
looks
way
like
when you put it on...
It kind of looks like it's empty on the camera, but it's super duper clear.
Yes.
It's like...
That way, so when you put it on, it doesn't turn into like white gunk. You know? And it can withstand some of the most incredible humidity for our Georgia temperatures and other places of humidity.
And look at her packaging. Like I said, she already has a successful business. But you know what she said? If I can create success in this area, then I can create it in other ones.
Yeah.
This is why millionaires have multiple businesses.
Of income. I was wearing myself out. And I was tired. And the thing is, I'm making money, but I'm eating like crap. Sleeping like crap. Take care of myself like crap. And so the thing is, it's like, wait a minute. How do I change this? Because the thing is, if I'm operating at full speed, full stream, then guess what?
I'm sorry. Let me read it for you. May you pin or repeat the website?
Oh, absolutely.
Is it?
www.bundlesonly.com. And I'll have Miss Kim pin that in just a moment. Yeah. But I was operating at like low speed. I was killing myself to the point where now I have a detached retina. I'm having surgery for that on Tuesday. However, that's when TLC came in. And I needed to take care of myself. And I said, if I can operate at full steam and on like G5 levels, trust, it's going to be a movie for myself and for everyone else around me. So I had to readjust myself because success is, again, an eye of the beholder. But at the same time, it looked great. Oh, you got this, you got your... No. But I'm losing myself in the process. And I said, absolutely not. So now we're going to move on to these products. And we'll talk a little bit about that. So this is called the Scoop Me Baby product. This is the edge comb. It's a 3-in-1. It's an edge comb, an edge brush, and it has a shovel.
And I try not to do this, but I want you to tell the people how old you are. Because they need to know that. They need to know that.
I am 29 years young.
Thank you.
I'm 29.
Okay, and you started your business when?
I started my business in 2000. Well, I started selling in 2012. So I was 22. Okay? And I'm here. And I'm still growing. I'm still taking these lessons and I'm turning them into marvelous testimony so that way y'all can see, so y'all can understand that it's real. So then this is a 3-part comb / brush. So this is the brush with boar bristles and it helps you to grow your hair, but also lay edges down, and you can use this on your beard too and eyebrows. There's the comb and this is the shovel, so that way you don't ever have to stick your finger in the edge control again. You can just do it right there, or you put it on your hand, or you can even put it on the hairline, whatever you want to do. Okay. So this is free. I'm gonna let you put that on back. Yes. My lovely assistant.
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
But I hope y'all are listening to what she's saying for real. I mean, I know at 22, I had a lot of self-doubt, but she conquered that and started a business that is like top notch. I mean, premium products, and I wish y'all could smell how some of this stuff smells.
And I would love to see you guys, like your names inside my Shopify so I can give you all some of these products. You know, I really want you all to understand, like, this was my labor of love. It wasn't a cash grab. It's something that is a slow grind, and it's becoming larger than life.
Put the time in.
Put that time in.
But it's paying off. And I have so many, especially black women, saying, oh my gosh, I would love to buy from somebody that looks like me. Okay, don't say I didn't tell you.
Hello, here I am.
Don't say I didn't tell you.
Let me tell you something.
Don't say I didn't tell you.
And this here is called the Hair Punzel's Hair Growth elixir. Now, this one is like our maximum strength, super strength formulation. And I'm going to tell you all the ingredients, so get ready. It has coconut oil, carrot oil, argan oil, macadamia nut oil, jojoba oil, tea tree oil, almond oil, biotin, vitamin E, organic peppermint, and dimethicone. Okay? And all of these things
smells so good.
Like juices and berries. I'll even let y'all see the consistency of it. Y'all can't smell it, I'm sorry. But you get a little piece of bottle, you can smell it.
Yeah.
See that?
It smells good.
It's like a drop. So that way, if you wear weave, wig, or anything, or even like locks, and you don't want to put too much on your hair, or even your beard or brows, because it can help grow all those things and maintain it, it's not going to give you too much of an oily residue. It's still going to keep you nourished and growing and flowing, but it's going to be lightweight, and it's going to smell real pretty.
See, and y'all, what I wanted y'all to get with her showing some of her products is just the fact that, you know, if she had listened to the self-doubt when she was stuck in, look, you gotta show this.
Oh, yeah. So every package comes like this when you get it in the mail from your girl, the doll, ChocTheGlam. It's gonna come just like that. And the thing was, my packaging, I started with USPS packaging with the red, white, and blue. But I knew that,
come on,
I said, in due time, it's gonna come, and I need to have my own thing, my own brand, because when every time one of y'all open these packages, it's gonna be like Christmas, birthday. It's gonna make you feel special. And that's what it's about, because you're spending your dollars with me, and I want you to understand that it's not going to waste. It's going to give you something that's aesthetically pleasing, amazing customer service, and a wonderful price point. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell y'all, she didn't start her business saying, I have to make sure I have everything mapped out. You're not going to have everything mapped out. You have to move your feet, and as those things come along, then you solve those challenges at that point in time. As you get this in place, now you can go on to say, okay, well, now I'm going to move from plain packaging to satin, to pink satin. You know, you have to take your time with the stuff, but be willing to put the time in, and you have to know that you deserve it.
You know you deserve it. And Nipsey Hussle said it best, still I rise, but I took the stairs. And I took the stairs. And that's what it has to be. You got to understand that there's no elevator to success. There's no elevator to your dreams. You have to literally put that time, that work, that blood, that sweat, and tears. I went through every emotion possible.
Girl, me too.
I was literally like, oh my God. I would cuss myself out, okay? Because I was like, you didn't start this to just start it and just be like, it's
leave it hanging.
Leave it hanging. And just because, that's another thing. Do not let, likes and views define your trajectory. Because at the end of the day,
oh, please.
You know what I'm saying? If you let that bother you and you let that take control of your thoughts and what's going to happen, you'll never go anywhere. You know where you're headed. The thing is, plant that seed so you can watch it grow.
Okay, we gotta show. We started rambling.
Yeah. So
we got, because we got it, y'all. She's already on it. So we have to do a phone call with one of her people. Thank you so much, Mary. Yeah, she's not wasting any time.
So this is the Hair Punzel's Hair Growth Serum, and this is our original formula. We just recently launched the Blueberry Elixir on Black Friday, but we've had this since August. Now this one has argan oil, dimethicone. This one has the C word, so it's a long word, but it's great for your hair. And then
Oh no, I'm reading the comments.
Isodinocaine, omega-6, omega-9, and adenosine oil. And adenosine is a Japanese growth stimulant that is incredible for hair growth, especially for textured hair, such as mine.
I'm
and I have receipts
on right now.
Thank you. And I have receipts. I can show you my growth from then to now and all of the things that I experienced. And here is the bottle. This is great for eyebrows, edges, and all of those things in between, you guys. And this is a 1 ounce bottle. And I also sell these together as a powerful duo, so that way you can grow your hair and not have to worry. But it also smells amazing. This one smells like, my cousin calls it holy oil. It smells like holy oil.
And y'all, she and I have been talking, and so many people get like their blinders on. And it's good to be focused, but she has her business to a point now where she's like, okay, I'm doing very well, but it still all relies on me. So that's why she asked me about TLC, and she and I started firing off ideas with each other and saying like, okay, how are we going to position this with your clients? Absolutely. See, some of y'all are like, oh yeah, I'm doing the same thing like her. I've got multiple streams too. No. You got multiple streams, not of income, but you have multiple streams of frustration. Because all the businesses that you're doing are just all over the place. She has, like what did you say? You said you started in 2012.
Started in 2012, but I didn't become an incorporation until 2015.
Y'all, some of y'all don't even know what that means. And that's no shade.
That comes legitimized. That means on paper, because a lot of folks,
that's no shade.
Don't let people tell you like, oh, I'm a CEO. Okay, you have receipts?
What does that mean?
Are you licensed, bonded, and insured? Can I go to the Better Business Bureau? Can I go to the state of wherever you're located and find your business in the directory? Are your taxes paid? Have you even attempted to file anything?
And this is all stuff that she didn't come out the womb
knowing. It's a time.
You have to learn it.
You know, before I even had an attorney, because I have an attorney that handles my affairs in terms of my business, I had to go through LegalZoom. And that was the worst place that I could have been, but I learned a lot from it.
I heard.
You know what I'm saying? But either way, it legitimized me. It was a starting point. It was a launch pad to put myself in position. You know what I'm saying? Even before, Bundles Only was literally the name. It was Bundles Only. It was bundles, closures, and that's it. Now, we are a full outlet. We have lashes. We have wigs. We have closures. We have frontals. We have hair care, hair maintenance, and styling tools. And we have so much more coming in place, because a lot of women have problems with hair growth. So why not include my TLC products to help to sustain the growth,
so
and to show women.
Be like full service.
Yes.
She already has an existing customer base, and now instead of just taking care of their crown, she's gonna take care of their whole body.
Yes,
okay, give them a better body. Okay, so I mean, she's gonna and we talked about this, instead of saying, you know, just hey, okay, guys, you looking cute on the outside, but let's get you right on the inside.
On the inside,
she's gonna be She's gonna be able to offer a full solution to her client base.
Absolutely.
So guys, I mean, I hope this answered your question about how do you overcome self-doubt. I don't want to make anybody think that I'm shaming them for having self-doubt. That's exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to that's an order.
Get that money.
That's money. That's a money text there. All right, I'll answer them in a minute. But yeah, I'm not trying to say you shouldn't have self-doubt. It's exactly the opposite. What I'm saying is we all have self-doubt, but you cannot suffocate in it.
Yes, and also look at how the message is coming. Like, you have to question yourself, am I ready for this next level of my life, and for the people that are going to come in, and for the people that are going to leave?
And chances are you probably are not, but you're never going to be ready for it.
You're not.
Because you don't know, you can only fear the unknown. You don't
Absolutely.
fear anything that you know for a fact.
Them shoulda, woulda, couldas hurt. Child.
They hurt a lot. You only fear the unknown. But the only way to overcome self-doubt, guys, is you got to get started. And if things happen and they do not work out like you planned, it doesn't mean because your plan was bad.
No.
It means God is putting a trial, putting an obstacle, putting a challenge in place to make you grow more,
Absolutely.
Even faster.
Because the thing is, little do you know, when you start that business, when you launch that business, and when you're in the midst of doing that business, there are people that are watching you and that are inspired by you, but they don't say a word because they're afraid. They're afraid.
Absolutely.
Because they're like,
all day long.
They don't know. And that's that fear of the unknown again. They don't know. They're afraid. And they could be just like you. You sit up here like, oh my God, I just started this business and I ain't got no orders. Stop. Practice for when you get those orders. Manifest them. Pray on them. Because guess what? When I didn't have orders, I take my behind to the post office and I would network, and that people would see me hold my Q bag like this. Oh, girl, who did your packaging? Oh, girl, what you sell? And we would network and follow each other on Instagram, and boom, there was a shout out. There was a like.
Tell them what your Instagram is.
So my Instagram is ChocTheGlam, ChocTheGlam. My business Instagram is Bundles Only Inc.
That's what I didn't want to say the website, because I kept having Bundles Only Inc. in my mind, but I pinned the site, y'all. And so when this goes to YouTube, the information will be down in the description box, as well as a link to the original Facebook Live, where you can come and see all the comments, all the awesome comments that everybody left. A lot of y'all have expressed to me that watch on YouTube that you feel a little bit left out when I'm shouting out people who jumped on, but you can join the fun. The link to the original Facebook Live will be down below, and you can just click to follow me, and then I'll also link to ChocTheGlam's page as well. And guys, I just really, really want this for y'all. A few weeks ago, everybody was talking about 2020 vision. Now we're 12 days?
12 days in.
12 days into January, and a lot of people have lost that 2020 vision already. How 2020 was it?
Oh yeah.
If it only took you 12 days to lose it.
Because they were, in their opinion, they were like 20 seconds and counting as a ticking time bomb, because they were waiting on themselves to mess up. They were waiting on someone else to come in. You let somebody else affect your mood and your blessings and your opportunities, because you just don't want it to work just so it don't work. You just no. And you know, we can be stubborn as people. It can happen. But the thing is, if you know that you deserve better and you want better, go get it. You're going to position yourself. You're going to ask questions, because guess how I found Kim? On New Year's Eve. I called her. I took that leap of faith, because I could have been like, I ain't
it's New Year's Eve.
She probably with her baby. She's so cute. I'm not going to do it. That's it. Hello.
And we had the best conversation ever. And now we're business partners, and we about to get on this comp plan.
There it is. Because guess what else?
Some leverage in her life.
She positioned herself in a way that, guess what? There's a lot of people doing TLC. It doesn't matter how many people are doing it, but it's the people who are doing the things that not everyone else was doing. There was one video on YouTube about Chewy, and it was from a sister, like myself. And because guess what? I'm going to stand up so y'all can see. They're like, oh,
she's so dang on tiny.
I might be tiny.
If I didn't love you, I hate you. No, I'm just like,
and I might be slim.
I say the same thing to Candy B. I'm just slowly playing. She's so tiny. And y'all couldn't even see. Y'all couldn't even see. She called me. She was like, yes, I want to gain weight. I was like,
but guess what? Because the Lord knew He could have gave me a scoop more behind, but He did not. So the Chewy gonna give it to me, and I'm gonna have these little pieces of hip.
We call it the Chewy booty.
The Chewy booty. It'll be a little piece of hip, little piece of butt.
I got mine downstairs in the car.
Oh, and I got mine in the cabinet right there, because I'm just waiting on it. I can't wait, because I'm gonna have my little hips on parentheses, stomach gonna be on flat, skin gonna be on so that way when you see it, it's gonna be what it is.
Well, y'all, listen. Thank y'all for joining us. I'm going to have her contact information. Follow her. And y'all know this is your girl, KIM, out of today, the ATL of BetterBodyCrew.com. And so, guys, listen, before you leave, if you're watching on Facebook and it's your first time experiencing me, then click follow and see first. And if you're watching on YouTube, I want you to hit subscribe and bang the bell till the right ding dong. So every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. Bye.
Bye, guys. Hit me up.